Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Alright, I wanted to do this one video on Fanatics, but before I do, a few things. Follow me on Instagram at AIH_sports. And secondly, I wanted to talk briefly about Richard Sherman's going to Tampa Bay. And I did a video when Richard Sherman had off the field issues and then was released from jail. And I stated that a team that may gamble on him would be Tampa Bay or maybe KC. I may have said KC, but I was thinking more line Tampa because Tom Brady was able to deal with Antonio Brown. He got him under control. And Richard Sherman has a clean record. Sometimes he may he may be verbally abusive on the field, but you never heard a bad thing about Sherman off the field until this past year. Now, I think that should definitely help Tampa Bay. Now, will it help them against St. Louis? Not St. Louis, Los Angeles. If they see each other again in the playoffs, who knows? But Matthew Stafford's doing a damn good job this year. Alrighty, back to what I wanted to talk about, and that is about Fanatics. There was an article in Wall Street Journal today. I first found out about this via Neo, and long story short, Fanatics, they're valuing it at around $10 billion. I think that was less than what I thought it would be. But regardless, $10 billion. And the article mentioned how it appears that Fanatics wants to be a one-stop shop for sports cards. So that means you buy the cards from them, you do the grading with them, and they could even store it for you. That's crazy if that indeed is what Fanatics wants to do. Would they make a new grading company? Probably not. And if I had to guess, maybe BGS. They could try looking to acquire them. CSG, I believe, Blackstone is involved with them, so that's out the window. PSA, that's definitely out the window. So then who would be the next company in line? I'm not sure who SGC is owned by. If any major private equity owns them. But my money would be, if they were to acquire anyone, it'd be BGS. But BGS needs to get its inventory under control, or they need to start shipping out these cards really shortly. And if they don't, people are going to lose confidence in them. Now, they could do a partnership with one of these companies. I believe Beckett has partnerships with other individuals as well, but not on a large scale. I think Fanatics would want to do it on a large scale. And it appears that Fanatics has all this funding going to them. And the thing is, they need to show their investors that they're going to make money. So how could they make money? And I talked about this in the other video I did about Fanatics. And they need to get into the secondary market. In the secondary market, you see all these guys that are breakers. So could the breakers be in deep trouble because of this? Some of these guys make good money doing breaks. I saw I saw articles where people have been doing this for a decade and they're just making good money. And it's a good stream of income for these guys. Now, are they going to get decimated? That's what I want to know. In the secondary market, that's where all the action's at, in my opinion. Speaking of the secondary market, I went to Walmart the other day, which sells all these cards, and I noticed that the prices were a bit higher than what I thought they would be. And there was no interest in me in buying them. This is the first time where I saw the shelves full of cards. And it may look like that Walmart raised the prices to prevent, number one, all these guys getting these cards and selling them on the secondary market at a higher price. and to avoid fistfights. That could be the other case too. That makes sense. But yeah, anyone could go buy the cards. This was as of the weekend. And I think on Monday I went to Target. I still saw a bunch of cards there. Regardless, I believe that Fanatics is going to be taking a lot of the business from some of these mom and pop shops, some of these mom and pop breakers. And I'm kind of worried about that because if you go to a card shop, I went to one in my area, and the way that they treat me was amazing. It made me have a good experience just going in there, just talking to the owner. And they're just chill. They're collectors too. Now, if you're dealing with a big corporation that may have a monopoly on some of these sports industries for the cards, are they going to have good customer service? I'll give you an example. PSA, they basically are the number one company out there because the brand name. The customer service is lousy from what people say on YouTube all the time. And I've even emailed them for a question, and it took a while for them to answer. It took maybe a week, I believe. And they don't give clarity on why sometimes they don't grade a card. I sent a huge Roger Federer card, and they said they didn't have enough information on it. I sent to SGC, SGC graded it. I graded it the highest card for that as of right now, which is a 7. I showed it in one of my older videos. Regardless, I'm worried about the potential poor customer service coming in the near future, and 2, about the conflict of interest. Now, you got one place that sells the cards, that may grade the cards, or they may acquire a company that grades the cards, and then they may potentially store the cards. I'm like, I just don't trust that. I'm not saying it won't work. It's just that you may be doing too many things. Now, they have the funding. I know Jay-Z's giving them some money, and they have some other high net worth investors. But you have to remember, this is all about making money now. And sure, we make money, but this is still a hobby at the end of the day. I'm still doing videos. I'm showing my cards. This is a huge business model for them. And they got to perform month after month after month. Their top line revenue numbers need to go higher. And if they don't, then they got to find a way to make money because the investors are going to be pissed. So does that mean that they're going to inflate the supply of the cards? Now that's what I'm thinking. That's where they'll probably have to go. And I'll probably do some financial video on Topps and some of these other companies and just crunching these numbers, and we'll just see how these numbers have gone crazy in the past year. And now the thing is, these companies will probably need to perform at the same level. Otherwise, the people funding them are going to get pissed. But that's a story for another day. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about Fanatics. Are you excited? Are you like, okay, let's have some new blood. Topps has been here forever. They used to do shady things in the early 80s. I saw a commenter about that, or I saw a comment about that, where they didn't have any sympathy for Fanatics. But I'm just looking at it like, okay. Now it seems like this company is going to corner the whole market, and their goal is just to make money and nothing besides that. And I think that's going to hurt the hobby in the long run. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below, guys. Thanks. Bye.